This is a special edition of Does It Work? And the reason why this is a special edition is because we just hit 4,000 subscribers on this channel. Holy cow, that is crazy. So when we hit 5,000, I'm giving away a pair of AirPod Maxes, and I will be announcing it here on this channel. Yes, you heard me right. Somebody is going to win a $500 pair of headphones, and I will announce it on this channel who the winner is. Now, how do you enter? It's really simple. You like the video, you subscribe to the channel, and then you comment below. And what you want to do in the comments is put what part of this video you like the most and what part of this plugin you like the most or didn't like the most about it. It's up to you, but just comment on the video, what part of the video that you found to be either be educational or you didn't like this feature or you like this part. And that is it. That's all you have to do to enter to win. And I will be announcing the winner on this channel in an upcoming video once we hit 5,000 subscribers. So I'm going to be watching this video feed, and then on the video up the road, I'm going to be announcing once we hit 5,000 who won those headphones. And that is it. So it's going to be cool. The second reason why I am doing this video today and why this is a special edition is because Antares just dropped their vocal reverb. I mean, fresh out of the oven like a Hot Pocket. Actually, Hot Pockets are out of a microwave. So, yeah, they dropped it like it's hot, man. Coming in hot. Boop, boop, boop. You know that song, Coming in Hot? Andy Mineo. Go listen to it. And today is brought to you by Fallout. When your life is falling apart, the best thing you can do is go play a game in which everything is falling apart. Misery loves company. So, Fallout and homemade coffee. I still want Starbucks or Dunkin' to sponsor me. Beautiful coffee. Let's get in on this plugin, man. I'm really excited. So, here we are in Slow Tools, Pro Tools. I actually like Pro Tools. I shouldn't have never said that. I'm sorry, Avid. All right, so here is the plugin. It looks boring. All right, but we already know that plugins that look boring can actually be exciting. So, but this really looks on these graphics. What is this? Is this like we working for NASA here? What's going on? All right. Auto EQ. Well, okay, that's intriguing already. I already like this, by the way, that I'm able to blow up this window. I'm going to actually bring it way over here. We're going to blow it up. Yeah, bring it down, blow it up, bring it down. It's like it's getting a workout over here. All right. So first of all, this looks like the reverb itself. And like everything with Antares, you can actually up here put in what you're putting it on. So once again, okay, guys, I got to show you this. So this is vocal reverb, but when you pull this down, instrument, bass instrument, low male, right, soprano, and then learn, which is probably like an AI maybe learning thing. You got a ping pong, time synced up, okay, a mix, feedback, that's pretty common. Yep, your low pass here. Moderate, mod depth, room, and then hall. Let's throw down this advanced menu. This is a really simple kind of interface for a reverb. Oh, looks like it gives you some tube saturation, some reversing that can go on. We'll get into all this. Looks like, oh, post verbs got like compressors and everything. Okay, so this is actually really cool down here because sometimes you actually do compress your reverbs to get a really good sound. You can pitch up or pitch down. Oh, okay, it's got throat built into it, which means you could actually do kind of a harmony on that. That's cool. The reverse, which is kind of maybe like a reverse plate. Oh, and your assist, We'll listen to the signal. Okay, so the assist is they'll listen to the signal and then come up with something. We're going to try all of this in a second. Up here you have light. There's the Antares. Wow, okay, retina burning color. Got it. System, which is dark on mine. I always do dark. I'm just going to do dark on the reverb. The smooth, this frequency or that. Pitch reference is the left channel. Enable open Gmail drawing. GL drawing. Okay, and then some help topics. Got it. All right, so that was up on the cog that we just brought that down. And so let's hear what this actually sounds like. Now, when you pull it up already, you have this window that just kind of pops up, and it's already at 100% mix. Now, here's what I want to tell all of you guys. Normally, I do not put a reverb on the channel itself. I put it on a bus channel, and then I bus the signal over, and then I actually dial the reverb in that way. But for this video's reason, I'm putting it directly on the channel. The reason why you normally use busing, there's a couple of reasons. One is because you could put multiple reverbs together or multiple channels through that reverb, which makes your mix actually sound more cohesive than having individual reverbs on channels with different tail lengths. It can really become a mess. So if you want to keep your mix sounding tight, you normally put it on a bus and everything comes through the reverb to keep everything tight. So all the reverb tails and everything, it ends the same way for the music. The second reason why you use a bus is because on the bus, you can limit your resources. So instead of putting reverb on every channel, in which you're really eating up a lot of resources, you can limit your resources by putting it on a bus. And that way, it keeps your computer running happy. All right, so here we go. Mix. Yeah, mix is going to be interesting. So it's going to be on this particular vocal track that we've been running. I'm in a cave singing. All right, so that was like 100% mixed in. I'm gonna dial this back. There we go. Just in case you're trying to watch me trying to spy. So this is guys the default preset pretty much. I've fudged around a little bit, but I haven't really changed a whole lot. We could probably just come back to default if I wanted to. There we go. Yeah. And then wait, how do I get this? Oh, okay. Just in case you're trying to watch me trying to spy. Gotta keep all my emotions in disguise. I won't shed tears in the night. Without. See me cry. So it's pretty pleasant sounding so far as a reverb goes, but I want to get in and to see. So these are all of the presets going on right here that's happening. Left the snare on, live recording space. I wonder what that sounds like. Oh, it changed the colors of the buttons. That's nice. I love these flyovers. Gotta keep all my emotions in disguise. With I also kind of intrigued. Let's see what this does. Adjust the amount of EQ automatically applied to the reverb. Auto EQ tracks the pitch of the incoming vocal and then dynamically reduces the same frequency range in the reverb tail, leading to a reverb that musically blends with the vocal. That is sweet. So that's what I'm saying, guys. This looks as simple can be, but behind this engine, what's ever going on behind the face of this thing has got a lot of technology that's kind of zinging in the background that's making this sound as good as it sounds so far. And that was, so far I'm good. So here's the Antares presets. Here's a Lush Hall. Let's see what that sounds like on his voice. Just in case you're trying to watch me trying to spy. Gotta keep all my emotions in disguise. Without. Shed tears in the night. I won't let them see me cry. Just in case there's someone watching out for you. Gotta hide. So here's what I want to say to you guys. You know, I'm blind testing this and doing this while, you know, I'm actually doing this video. So the point of this is that I'm going to exaggerate the amount of the mix on the vocals so we can all hear what the actual reverb sounds like. So if you want to know why it sounds like it's, got a lot of reverb, that's the reason why. I would never wash out a vocal with reverb, just so y'all know. Reflective depth, there's a drum room, space and sync. That sounds cool. Let's do that. Just in case you're trying to watch me trying to spy. Gotta keep that is really sweet sounding. That's kind of a sexy reverb. Boy, yeah, that sounded actually really, really nice. So far so good. I think this is Antares once again has got a great product on their hand. What I love about Antares is that they're branching out into not just auto-tune. So they're not being like just pegged for auto-tune now. They're actually getting in to other plugins and different things and using the auto-tune technology and bringing it into these plugins. It's really awesome to see that. I'm going to hit the learn button and see what goes on here. Just in case you're trying to watch me trying to spy. Gotta keep all my emotions in. So it just kind of said what the singer was doing. Now I'm going to hit the assist button, which apparently is some kind of like the AI powered. So this is an AI powered plugin. It dials in a reverb sound that best fits this style. So let's see what happens. Listen, just in case you're trying to watch me trying to spy. Gotta keep all my emotions in disguise. This is really cool. What am I looking for? So let's go like cosmic. Just in case there's someone watching out for you. And let's go natural. Get created. Let's do an 80s effect. And let's just apply it. Just in case you're trying to watch me trying to spy. Gotta keep on my wow. Okay, that was really cool right there. I don't know if you guys heard that change up, but it really sounds nice. It's this tube. Just in case you're trying to watch me trying to spy. Yeah, that added. Keep all my emotions in disguise. I won't shed tears in the night. I won't let them see me cry. Just in case there's someone watching. Okay, let's turn on throat and see if we can do a. That is insane. So you can do that high-pitched sound that a lot of the music is going on by using throat ear. And then dial it back. That was what we had. And this is what, okay, so this is bypassed. Just in case you're trying to watch me trying to spy. Gotta keep all my emotions in disguise. I won't shed tears in the night. So a really cool feature down here is actually being able to use throat as a as kind of a cool effect on top of the effect, to be able to get either an octave up or an octave down within the reverb. That is actually very innovative, by the way. I've never seen that on any reverb I've ever used. It's actually really cool. So let's go up and now let's test out some of these guys' presets. Like let's go Patrick Wimberly. I don't even know who he is. It says, "Do you love me?" Okay, we're gonna see how much love this vocal gets. Just in case you're trying to watch me trying to spy. Nice. Gotta keep all my emotions in disguise. Okay, this is cool because this is the first time that we're doing the tight reverse. So it's actually reversing it. So let's hear what that sounds like. Yeah, that's a really cool effect. Guys, I can hear this. This is going to be a really cool tool for musicians and for producers because there is so much already just sitting within this, you know, when we started, I looked at it, I pulled it up. It was on this default, feature up here, Antares default. And when it came up and and this was up like that. So when we pulled it up, it looked like this. And then, it had like whatever, the default thing. And as we've been using it, it has been insane. Like the amount of stuff that's actually going on with this reverb. So yeah, it's a simple layout, but it is really intense with the stuff that you can do with it, with this auto EQ feature and the assist feature with the AI, and then the learning of whatever instrument or whatever is coming in, and then the assist asking you what sound do you actually want, and then it shapes the reverb to whatever sound you're looking for. Wow, man, this is power, man. So is it innovative? Is it revolutionary? I haven't heard anyone claim that. It is a reverb plugin, but it has some very, very cool features and revolutionary features like this throat feature going on and this bottom advanced features down here where you can actually compress it and gate it within the plugin itself. So here's kind of what it is. This top middle section right here is just kind of standard, right here, this right here. Let's just block this area if you can see my mouse running around. This area here is pretty standard for reverb parameters, your pre-delays, your moderate, your depths, your width, your damping, your room plate, or your halls. All of this is pretty standard for reverb. Where it starts setting this apart from everything is this auto EQ feature, this definitely AI assist, the learning ability of what you're putting into it, and this entire bottom pre-verb, post-verb. The shaper is pretty standard, but I'm talking like over here, like the gate and the comps and stuff. Normally you would set this up as a chain. And once again, what we're seeing is that you're able to do it within the plugin, and that makes it very powerful. So you don't have to move outside of the plugin to bring things in and out when it's all located in here. Now, if this didn't sound great, that would just be useless, all of this, right? But this really sounds good. It's really a nice sounding reverb. So we're going to do the last test, and that is going to be, we're going to put this on an instrument. And the instrument we're going to put it on is down here. So first of all, let's see if this reverb knows that this is an instrument. So it didn't really do good there. It just kind of put the alto tenor. So I'm just going to put it as an instrument type. Now, let's pull up the assist and see what that gives us for this instrument. So it's listening. Let's do a tight room. No, let's do vintage. Let's do a large. Let's do dark because that's a very bright. Let's go up and let's do gritty and see what happens there. And then let's just see what happens. No, that's not the... No. Not too impressive. Okay, let's try this. You know what? I actually got this on the wrong one. Guys, I really messed that up. Let's try that again. Let's go learn. Okay, there we go. Okay, I got it. Instrument. I was actually hitting play and it was still instantiated up on the one above. So, see, you are welcome to my channel where everything is just done on the fly. There's no edits. Okay, so we got that. And now let's do assist again. Oh, play that. And we're going to do the same thing that we did before. We're going to say like vintage play. Let's go large, darken it out. I can already hear it. Gritty, next, and then just apply. Let's see what that does. It's at 100 too. Let's dial it in. Yeah, you can actually hear where it sounds kind of like a tube distortion. So check it out. Here's a tube distortion. It's kind of that kind of grittiness on the end is where that's all happening. I'm going to see where I'm at on this recording. Okay. So that's it. You can do throat. So yeah, let's come down. One last one. Junior Sanchez. We all know. I think he's like an EDM guy, right? DJ. Sweet verb. Let's see what the sweet verb sounds like on this instrument. Yeah, very nice. So, wow, let me come around here. Oh, man. Antares Vocal Reverb, not only for vocals, but for instruments as well. So, but I'll tell you, it shined on the vocal part. Like, it shined on that vocal part. It was really great. There was a lot of great parameters. I love the ability and the flexibility of it. I even love that little saturation tube sound that was sitting in there. Antares has done a fantastic job on this plugin. Is it a reverb? Yes. Does most of that reverb do what a lot of other reverbs do? Absolutely. But then what is the key that sets it apart, right? The key that sets it apart is all the parameters below where you can do the throat thing and the AI, by the way. The AI assist is really, really awesome. That sets it apart. Down below, the advanced section sets it apart. The ability to compress and gate sets it apart. The flexibility, the engine running behind it, the sound. It sounds fantastic, but so do a lot of other reverbs. But the set apart is all those parameters that you can work with to sculpt your sound, to make your stuff stand out. See, I think that's what the key is nowadays, everybody, is that, everyone is, can get a computer and write music and do stuff. And because of the tools available to everybody, things can really start sounding sometimes just the same old, right? Like, oh, I've heard that before. Oh, I've heard that effect before. Oh, I've heard this before. Tools that make you set apart from everybody else is a great tool, and that's what this does. That's actually what Transit did on my last video. These are set apart kind of tools that will make your music go above and beyond what others are doing out there. So that's what this one does. Is it revolutionary? There are revolutionary pieces in it, but it's still a reverb at the end of the day, and there's like a bazillion reverbs out there. But the key is the set apart piece. So most reverbs are just fine with giving you the normal parameters to adjust. This one says, yeah, we're going to give you that, but then we're going to give you all this extra stuff and these extra tools to be able to do this. And that's what it does. So Antares, man, revolutionary. I'm not even going to grade that because it's like, it isn't that revolutionary, but on the sound quality and the tools that you have given for everybody to use with on here, that is a 5 in my view, 5 wrenches on that. It is really I love all the tweaking ability within this reverb. And those are the tools that as a producer that I want to be able to work with my music. So guys, that's it. That was Antares Vocal Reverb, man. If you like, I hope you like, subscribe. Once again, giving away those AirPod Maxes when we hit 5,000. And I'll be announcing it on a future video. Like, comment on this video, and that will enter you into the contest. So, guys, I'll see you on the flippity flip. Thank you for tuning in. Adios.